So I'm going to start off with a very broad-based question about what is sustainable building design?
Okay, so to answer that, Udit, I would say that designing, constructing, and operating the buildings in a resource efficient manner, going about the design in a resource efficient manner, constructing them, and as well as operating them is what makes a sustainable building. And today we are talking more about sustainable lifestyle, sustainable cities, and sustainable buildings are a very important element of that because we spend our most of our times in buildings, either in our work or at our residences. So they're a big part and parcel of our daily life. And there's one very important element which I just missed. So a sustainable building needs to definitely uh, have comfortable interiors for their occupants so that the occupants can perform their activities in a very productive way. Plus, the indoor environment quality overall should be safe and sound. So that together with resource efficiency makes any building sustainable.
Absolutely, absolutely. I think all of those are very good points. And also, I think that especially when we talk about building materials, I think this is a fact. This is a factor that is kind of changing in many ways. A lot of new materials have been coming into the market, materials that have been engineered in order to keep the heat out. And I think this is a growing field. And of course, with these materials also, there's an aspect of natural and plastic based materials where we're then looking at on one side we might be reducing energy consumption by using maybe insulation, for example, that's plastic based, but at the same time we're generating a material that is not very good for the climate, right? So we're looking at multiple kinds of thoughts around those kinds of issues, and that's just something to think about. Another aspect is the renewable energy part, and we'll talk a little more about that later, where I think switching out as many appliances or as many consumers onto a renewable source is again something that can add a lot of value in the long run, right? And take off this energy demand from the grid, which is kind of struggling to keep up with more and more energy demand.